I'm here. Hello. Hold on. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Don't fire me. Ah! Hi. Back. No, my hair's all fucked up. Hold on. Hold on. I brushed it and it's still fucked up. Hi, everybody. Very flattering start to stream. I have to detangle my hair because I realized how goofy it looked because I didn't actually look at a mirror before I started. Whoops. What's that food truck stuff?
The food truck is a lie. There's a food truck in the place the food truck is normally in, but it's a different food truck and it wasn't even open to begin with.
No, that's
I
so
think
sad.
they closed down. I have no other way of knowing.
Oh, don't put that on.
There's nowhere else to put it!
Okay, but that's an electronic drawing pad.
Well,
Thank you. Just
there.
I'm just gonna put this somewhere else. We'll leave that there.
So sad. Soda bread was so tasty. Why did it have to be gone?
I don't know. Look, you're right on time. Look. I was a little late, okay, but it's not that late. I am within tolerable margins, okay? I'm trying. I'm sorry. Where did my other sock go? I had it, and then I lost it. There it is. Oh, all right, cool. Oh my god, this is so much stuff. Thank you. What's going on? This is so much food. I appreciate you. All right. Anyway, it's coming with the Baja Blast. Yeah. Yeah, we were trying to get some stuff from a food truck that she's eaten from a few times. And she says,
I'm gonna taste it to make sure it's okay.
The Baja Blast.
It might be poisoned.
Of course. There you go.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to promise.
No, I want it. Okay, thank you.
It's your funeral.
Yes. Oh no, that's right. I changed my source off of Exocolonist because I couldn't play it. On account of the throat being broken. Which isn't totally better yet, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can play more Exocolonist. I like this game a lot. This is a very flattering first impression. There's a long countdown too. Yeah, it's because so I have the long countdown so that the first ad break gets eaten by starting soon. I might make it shorter because what?
Starting for your ad break cards.
Yeah, but if I don't think I can make it any sooner than like the 5 minutes that it's already at. Because I think it's like there's the minimum is like 5 minutes or 3 minutes or something, and then that leaves like 6 minutes or like 3 minutes of ads or something like that. So it was like I could be wrong. I'm not actually very good at this. Merc, you forgot your announcement in Discord? I absolutely did. You are correct. Hold on. Let me get that sorted out. Also, hi it's evil Webeline. Welcome. How you doing? Let's see. Where is my fucking I have to like lean all the way over here to get around the Taco Bell pile that is blocking my second monitor right now. Stream updates. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Sick. Evil or Webby? All right, perfect. I know we have at least one other evil person, but Webby definitely works. You know, after about 20 seconds, you can kick off ads to get them over with. I did not know that, but I'm usually putting my makeup on during starting soon because I'm a disaster. I'll look into that. Exocolonist, yes. Yeah, Taco Baco. We got some Taco Baco going on. All right. I think Exocolonist is a controller game, right? Can I play with controller? I hope I can play with controller. Hello. I thought I was able to play with yeah, I can. All right, sweet. Perfect. That makes life so much better. This game is amazing. Yeah, I love Exocolonist. It's great. I'm evil, but not good at it unless it's bullying people with compliments. Oh, good. You're gonna fit in great here, then. I don't remember what it... So we had just restarted. We're still in the first, like, little month sequence here. A short drink character? Luigi, my beloved. Luigi. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. I think I have to go talk to my parents? The greenhouses have different biomes inside, growing plants from Earth that might belong in a desert, jungle, or temperate forest. Some are so delicate you have to spray off any germs in an airlock before you can enter. The seasonal garden outside is dotted with blue nobodies, little flowers with what look like wriggling creatures stuck inside each one. A sign explains it's a decoy, meant to attract some kind of flying predator to come pollinate the flower. Huh. That wasn't where we were going. Were we going to the creche? Where was I supposed to go? I have to go to school! Right, okay. Yes! I think we want... Is the volume okay? Do I need to turn it down, turn it up, turn it down? It's pretty loud on my end. Volume's fine by me? Alright, cool. I'll just turn it down on my headphones. Faith, it's sad that Merc doesn't appreciate the fact that you were willing to put your life on the line to drink that poison to do. Merc is so ungrateful. Shut up. Hey, Grackle, how you doing? Alright, we're gonna study humanities. Welcome, Merc. Professor Hal greets you. I hope you're all warmed up and ready to study the glorious humanities. History, literature, language, media, and philosophy. And yes, if you're lucky, we'll have a little ancient Earth poetry, too. He seems excited about that last bit. By the way, if anyone is interested in taking engineering classes, please register through Congruence's scheduling system when you have a chance. She'll be helping me teach them. Today's assignment is an easy one, Hal says with a yawn, because I was up late repairing Congruence's sub-terminal and I could use a nap. I'd like you to write an essay on what the Vertumna colony means to you. Freedom, equality, democracy. You list all the keywords you can think of to describe an ideal government. Did you say freedom yet? Although you aren't totally sure if the colony's government is a real democracy, you know the council votes on things, but you don't get to vote. And who chooses the council members anyway? The governor? Who chooses the governor? The council? You may just be a kid, but you can tell you're missing something here. I lurks and works? Hell yeah. I love it. I love my lurkers. Lurkers are the backbone of this company. Is a health to the company. This is still too hot. Oh, ow. Yep, that burned my knuckles just picking it up. Ouch. When you go to worker class, you play a quick card. I already know how to do this. Bonus for flushes, bonus for pairs, bonus for straights. More cards you flush, pair, or straight, the higher the bonus. Added to your total. Cards can also affect each other. Excellent. Okay. My My goal is 7. I don't think I'm even am I even capable of doing this? Hold on. 0, 1, 2. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. No super goal, but that's fine. Merc doing a pacifist run? Mind blown. I know, right? I kind of just killed everything last time. I mean, I was a very friendly soldier, but I was a soldier nonetheless. It was like, it was one of those like, hey, are we cool? Can we be cool? I hope we can be cool because I do have a drone rifle. Good news. I ate a meal at a normal meal time, and it was something I actually had to put effort into making. Oh, hell yeah, Julia. That's big progress. We love that. Done. +3 creativity, +2 persuasion, +15 stress. Your parents have been working from first dawn to well after dinner every day. You know growing food is an important job, and it's vital to get crops in the ground right away, but there seems to be something more than that. It's such a change from growing up on the stratospheric, when you saw them all the time. You stay up and wait for them at night before going to bed. Though you can tell they're exhausted, they make an effort to spend time with you. I'm sorry we haven't seen much of you, little gooseberry, your dad says. Your mom watches you as she works a pebble out of her gardening tiller, which also serves as a crutch. How have you been holding up? Delusions from a past life. I'm not going to do that. I need to be tactical about how I apply my past life visions, I think.
Taco King down the bottom.
What? It's just 2 little taco shell sides? Oh no. It's a sandwich now, it's not a taco. Yeah, you just gotta eat it like a sandwich.
It's a curse.
It is. Speaking of, I should probably eat some of my food. I don't even know what's in here. What's this? This is a burrito of some sort. Excellent. I'm gonna take a moment and eat food. Yawning? The captain needs something for that. Yeah, I have tea right here. I have some Earl Grey tea, but it's too hot. I can't drink it. So I'm stuck. So I'm going to eat some of this food, and then I'll go back to reading things. So I'm going to be supremely inelegant for a moment here. It's everybody's favorite moment. Watch Merc struggle to eat normal food. That's right, everybody. It's a favorite segment of the show.
I can read for you if you want.
Somehow I distrust that. I'm sorry. No, don't make that face. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Taco, no. The bottom of my taco is falling out too. God damn it. Is that Taco Bell? Yes, it is. Eat. You're too pacifist. It's time to go to war. I need a break from the trenches. Jill just kicked my ass yesterday. Gotta wait for the vacuum to charge so I can finish cleaning the rug we use under the bed. You have a battery-powered vacuum? Imagine being brave enough to eat crunchy tacos on stream. What an absolute unit. I'm trying. It's not going well. The real clunker of a decision was putting lipstick on when I knew that I had food coming. I should have put the lipstick on afterwards. Huh? It is a nightmare. Wow. Okay, that wasn't nearly as catastrophic as it could have been. Okay. Alright. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. That was a total success. I learned some stuff in school. I'm glad to hear that, your mom says. I want you to study hard, work hard, and stay out of trouble. Your dad smiles. And Professor Howell will give you kudos if you get good grades. You can spend those at the depot once it's open. Absolute cinema, shut up. Shut up, quiet you. You know, says your dad, raising an eyebrow at your mom, I think there are lots of ways to learn, and school is just one of them. You can learn from working on a hobby or by helping a friend. Your mom shakes her head and sighs, though you can tell she's trying to put on a gentle expression. We both agree that this colony is an experiment, and that means we're going to do things differently than on Earth. You're old enough now to start making your own decisions about your education and future, and if that means you find your own way, we'll accept that. Your dad puts a hand on your shoulder. We'll be proud of you no matter what you do. Try talking to your friends. They may have ideas for how you can spend your time. And come by Geoponics, your mom adds. We could use your help. Unlocked shoveling dirt in Geoponics. Ooh, become super strong. One dirtful at a time. One shovelful of dirt at a time. The fuck is a dirtful? Alright. Mars. A sharp whistle interrupts your thoughts. What? First you won't let Faith drink your poison dew, and now you don't let her feed you. Also, okay, she wasn't offering to feed me. She was offering to read the exocolonist prompts while I ate food. I am the worst. It's true. It's true. That we can all agree on. I don't know what voice I did for Mars. Hey, Mark, Mars calls out to you. Come here, I have a job for you. You walk over to Mars, who's sheltering from the snow under the ship's overhang. It's so gross here, she complains. This spark snow would ruin my good clothes. At least on the ship we had climate control. Ugh. Tammy made me some soy sweets, but there's no way I'm going out there in all this weather, she continues. Since you like running around in it, could you fetch something for me? Yeah, right. Good, Mars claps. She's probably just down the hill near our quarters. Mars sighs. She's scared to take more than a few steps from the door. All she wants to do is hide inside and make sweets. Da-da-da-da-da. Sit up, Tammy. Tammy is staring obliviously at the sky, smiling to herself. She startles as you approach. Hello, Merc, she says, putting her hand to her chest. Do you need something? I'm here for Mars's soy sweets. Tammy smiles at you. Oh, it's so nice of you to help out Mars. She's a very important person, you know. She hands you a box wrapped in a pink and yellow scarf. One order of mango soy sweets, made fresh this morning, she says. Please tell Mars that she can have the scarf back, okay? She used some of her kudos to nano-print it for me because it's so dusty here, but I think I'm getting used to it now. Tammy smiles again and tucks her hair behind her big elven ears. Mars is so cool, she says fondly. Sometimes she's kind of bossy, but I know she really cares too. So, you see Tammy sitting quietly near the entrance to the lounge. You've known her for, well, your whole life. Back on the ship, you used to play with her. Tammy had the best doll collection. After her mom died, her dad used all of his nanoprinter creds to print her a different doll every month for a whole year. Her ears perked up when she sees you. "Oh, hello, Merc," she says. Her voice is soft and dreamy, like a beam of starlight. "Do you want to play dolls?" Yeah, obviously. You don't think Tammy will ever be too old to play with dolls. If anything, she has even more of them now. She takes you to her quarters and brings out the entire Spacey Stacy doll collection. A disturbingly realistic baby with real bowel movements, and two super fancy posable dolls named Lily and Tilly who can be programmed to move on their own. Tammy isn't very good at the programming, so Lily and Tilly just roll around awkwardly when you turn them on. You cover quickly by saying they must be breakdancing at a club. The two of you spend the afternoon making up stories of their rise to stardom as professional dancers. Adorable. What did I miss? Paying attention? I'm too broke for that. In this economy! How am I supposed to know what's happening on stream if I don't pay attention? You know what? You've gotta. The pay attention redeems for you, not for me. You're the one who's gotta pay some attention. I'm playing Cyberpunk right now. I'm just checking on this periodically. Yeah, that's fair. I've also been playing Cyberpunk again recently. I fucking love that game. It's so good. I've finally been going through and finishing the Dogtown content. Good shit. It's good shit. I like that game. Mars puts her hand out expectantly. Give it here. Huh. I want half. Is she gonna hate me if I do that? No, she likes mercenary business people, if I remember correctly. Yeah, alright. I want half. The audacity! She glares at you and you stare back defiantly. Ugh, okay, fine. She eventually relents with a small smile. You did fetch them and all. You split the box of soy sweets with Mars and sit to eat some with her. They're great. Tammy's a good baker, Mars sighs, but I wish she wasn't so scared of everything here. Sure, the weather is gross, but it's not dangerous. Oh, right. Administrator Seek's looking for someone to do delivery jobs for the depot, she says. I don't want to do it, 'cause, ew. Running around out there? No. Just go through here. Just go through there, she says, gesturing to the door behind her, and tell them I referred you. Excellent. Excellent. Dad. Hi. Hello, my little potato, your dad exclaims, smiling warmly. What have you been up to today? Just hanging with my friends. That Cal's a good boy, he says. And have you seen Anemone? She's been out by the garrison playing sports ball. I think she's spent every day outside since we landed. He chuckles to himself. Guess that's what happens when you've got enough brothers to make your own sports ball team. He breathes deeply and looks slowly around. Vertumna is magnificent, isn't it? You nod. Seasons, he shouts, throwing his hands wide. I missed seasons. Back on Earth, it got much, much colder, and the snow wasn't half as pretty as our spark snow. He sighs, stretching. You just wait until dust season. Both the suns will be high in the sky, and it'll be real hot then. You'll see. You find your mom hard at work setting up the greenhouses with a small construction crew. You've seen these plants pinned to the wall of your family's quarters for years now. These geodesic domes will house the more delicate plants from Earth. Spinach, tomatoes, maybe even fruit. She takes a swig from her canteen as you approach. Looking for something to do? She asks. Remember, Merc, you're responsible for your own schedule now that we've landed. You can decide how to spend your time, so long as it's productive. Hi, Merc. Bad service. I'm gay. Love y'all. Bye. Bye. Hi, Squirrel. Bye, Squirrel. Classic move. Professor Hal's still expecting you in class, but a well-rounded education includes practical application. You're old enough to help with the work around here. She claps her hand on your shoulder. I've got another minute. Anything you need to know? I don't think I know all of this. I don't need any of this. I have a brain stuffed with memories of the future. Anemone is bumping a sports ball with her wrists, trying to keep it in the air. Heads up, she shouts and bumps the ball in your direction. Think fast. Bounce it back. You bounce the ball back and forth with her, trying to see how many times you can rally and keep it going. Anemone tells you about the new sports ball court, a proper regulation-sized court, way bigger than the little zero-G one in the stratospheric. Her brother Colm is coaching the junior sports ball team this year. He's so great, she says. He's good at everything, especially spiking. He's coaching me to play awesome like him. You should come join us. Unlocked sports ball in the garrison. Apply to deliver supplies. You need toughness 10 or greater or organizing 10 or greater. Okay. So we can't do that yet. Is there anything in here that we can do for organizing? Relax in the lounge? No. I guess we just keep cranking up our empathy for now then. Register for engineering class. Do we want... We need reasoning 5 or greater. I think we just want to keep cranking out empathy, right? Oh, this is creativity and persuasion. That's not even going to give us empathy. Biology, reasoning, stress. That'll give us engineering. We get... Any empathy from this? Bravery, toughness, friendship with anemone? No? Okay. Can I get empathy from here? I think I just have shovel dirt, right? That's not going to do empathy. No, that's just toughness. Alright. Huh. So I guess... we need toughness. So a couple turns shoveling dirt should sort that out for us. And it'll give us kudos. It's your first day in the glorious world of agricultural soil conveyance. Good morning, Merc. Looks like you're working for your old lady. I hope you don't expect me to go easy on you just because you're my daughter. She walks you around the geoponics wing and points out where everything is. Your job is to move sod, compost, plants, garden waste, and equipment from one place to the other. Get comfortable with this, she says, pushing a squeaky, old-fashioned wheelbarrow towards you. Now, any questions before you start moving that dirt? Let's get to work. That's my girl, your mom says, slapping you on the back. You stumble a little. Your arms start to ache after the first half hour of work, but you keep going. By the end of the month, you feel utterly drained and exhausted. And good, somehow. You can feel your muscles growing already. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Sweet. Easy mode. Streaming on YouTube, I see. Yeah, it's mostly just for VODs. I don't have any, I don't know, like nobody's gonna watch over there, but it auto-saves my videos to VODs now, so. That's pretty cool, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Hey, Jock, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. What's up? 4 toughness, 6 kudos. This week, you had a few more bouts of deja vu, remembering what somebody is about to say or do just before they do it. Sometimes they actually do it, but not always. This morning, you were sure Professor Hal was going to trip on the uneven floor in the cafeteria and spill his plate of hash browns. You even told Mars to watch. He didn't, though. As Professor Hal walked away, his hash browns safe for today, Mars called you a liar and a dummy. At night, your dreams are all mixed up with stuff that you know can't be real. You're chased by monsters the size of buildings, only to be saved by strange people you've never met. You're holding hands with someone you love. You're crying as you help lift a shrouded body into the colony recycler. Everything seems so familiar. But when you try to recall their faces when you wake up, they're smeared in your memory like wet paint. You've lived this life before, in your dreams. You're sure of it. In the light of day, you try to remember everything from your dreams, but it's impossible. You can't live a lifetime in dreams. Anytime you try to tell someone, they think you're playing a trick, or that you're sick and need to go to medbay. You eventually decide to stay quiet about your strange dreams. Why? You don't want people to worry. Your parents have so much on their minds already. You have a feeling that something is happening at Geoponics that they don't want you to know. You don't understand it, but when they come home at night, they look really sad. You don't want to make that worse. If you just keep going to classes and staying out of trouble, it'll be easier for everyone. Yourself included. I'm doing my dissertation at the moment, so I don't have free time. Ooh, God. What's the dissertation on? Sounds like a lot of work. Sounds like effort. I'm gonna. No, I didn't want to go that way. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this burrito here because I'm still hungry. At least gonna eat some of it. Oh. I put up the notification, right? I think I did. Yes, I did. Perfect. Okay, cool. This is very good. This is usually cold by the time I start to eat it because I eat in such small amounts, so I'm not used to eating a BP5 layer when it's still hot. Small miracles, small victories. I know this is very engaging content. Hydrate. Thank you, Webley. Webby. The evil one. Wait, make Puppy a fellow puppy girl? Wait, what? What? I mean, yeah, I'm a dog woman. Thank you very much. I am 30. But no, yeah. Thanks, Julia. Yeah, you want a little. I read "Make Puppy" and asking if you're a fellow puppy. Oh, right. Yeah. I didn't write all of those descriptions. My mods did, so I wasn't sure what channel to do. Yep, that's me. Resident menace puppy girl. That's the deal. Cal is riding around the Geoponics Gardens on his hoverboard. The board comes to a sudden, shuddering stop on the rocky ground in front of you. Cal falls off, but catches his balance before he eats dirt. Hey, Merc. Real ground is way harder to hover on than ship floors. There are bumps everywhere. Maybe hoverboards don't work outside. Oh, they totally do, Cal exclaims. I've been all over this place on this thing. Hovering outside is rad. Look at this. He runs over a small depression in a nearby hill and presents it like it's something amazing. Look at this. It's a skate bowl. Cool. Can I try? Sure, but, please be careful. Mom says if I break my hoverboard, we can't make another one. You take turns riding around the bowl, trying to get up enough speed going down one side to come back up the other. You don't land any tricks. It's hard just staying on the board with the uneven ground, but it's still fun. You need a break soon. Ooh, hey, it's Tangent. My ex from the past. Or the future, rather. I'll like it here, I think, but for now I gotta go do work stuff. Back later. It was nice meeting you. Aw, thanks, Webby. We'll catch you around. See you when you come back. Good luck at work. Don't get yourself in trouble. Tangent is hunched over her hollow palm, frowning and poking angrily at the air. She speaks without looking up at you. Professor Hal wants us to prep a list of native flora with pictures. There should be a catalog on the Colony HoloNet, but I can't find it anywhere. I'll help you find that catalog. You launch your own holopalm and start searching the colony's HoloNet archives for a list of autumnal plants and animals. 10 minutes later, you find it buried under survey logistics in the expeditions net. Anemone passes by and pulls a face at the two of you. Hey, holo nerds, she shouts. School's over. Come play sports ball in the sunshine. Tange just rolls her eyes. Let's see. I do need a break soon, but I think I can run one more month of shoveling dirt. Yes. Excellent. Flap, 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 flap. Get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant. Never stop trying. What? What are we never not trying? Need empathy 20 or greater? Wait, what? Do I have 20 empathy? Holy shit. Tammy has barely left the safety of the ship's quarters and lounge since you landed. She's looking fearfully out from the doorway. I'm afraid of outside, she admits plainly with no trace of shame. My dad says I need to take baby steps and that it's okay if I approach new things at my own pace. Perform a random act of kindness. You start simple. You give Tammy an enormous hug, sharing the love. Tammy gets lots of hugs, but you make sure this one feels special. She hugs you back, wiggling back and forth happily. She's surprisingly strong. I'm just showing off the redeems, Merc. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Thanks, Merc, she says breathlessly as you squeeze the wind out of her a little. I really, really needed that. Oh, before you go, she adds, and produces a box with a slice of cake in it from the folds of her skirt. Do you want this cake? They're so fun to make, but I need someone to help me eat them. I'll make you another on your birthday if you like, and we can trade hugs for cakes again. Horrible. You. Tell her about your day. Need persuasion 20 or greater. Okay. What about you? Need biology 20 or greater. Need bravery 20 or greater. Need toughness 20 or greater. And reasoning 20 or greater. Okay. We can't get organizing yet, so we just need to get our toughness up to what is our toughness at already? 7. Okay, so one more toughness thing, and then we will rest. And that'll be good. Tammy brought Cal a beaded bracelet. It's too big for his wrist, so he wears it looped into a strap in his clothing. Every so often, you catch him fiddling with it and smiling. You wonder if he knows his crush is visible from space. Adorable. I need to turn up. My socks are just like voids in space. I need to. That might be too much. Like that? How's that? Does that read better now? Yeah, you can actually see things. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I do not want harder card challenges, thank you very much. Shoveling dirt. 0, 1, 1. Wait. So that would be. Gives 4.012. That's a flush. This will be another flush point. We're all set. Dream people. Super gold. Nailed it. So good at this game. You work well this month. And now we're capped out on stress, and I need to go take a fucking nap. Early pollen. Random act of kindness, need empathy 40 or greater. You need to take some time off. You need to go have a fucking nap. Relax in the lounge. The ship's quarters are where everyone sleeps, eats, and hangs out. The private bedrooms are small. You share one with your parents, so colonists spend most of their time in the big common area. There's a lounge and cafeteria, and a creche where all the little kids and babies are raised communally. Relax in the lounge. Forget one memory, optional. The lounge is a long, well-lit hall along the outer hull of the ship's midsection. It's strewn with tables and cushions, and serves as a communal living room for the tiny one-room spaces every family is assigned. You flop down into the lounge's big beanbag pile with some of the other kids. Cal has a dazed, peaceful look on his face. The air smells so good on Vertumna, and so does the dirt even. You notice his clothes are filthy, but obviously Cal couldn't care less. Anemone bounces in. Holy crap! There's so much space to run around and play in! Com and Chief Rhett set up an outdoor sports ball court that is way huger than the old one on the ship. Tangent carefully selects one cushion from the pile and perches on it. The school's expanding to some of the empty engineering bays, she tells you, and we are getting a big new lab to do experiments using local resources. There's so much to learn about this planet. Anemone rolls her eyes, but Tange continues. We shouldn't forget our studies just because we've landed, she says primly. Tange is right. School is important. Tammy nods in agreement. It's scary out there, she mumbles. I'm going to stay close to our quarters for now. You've had less of the deja vu, dreams come to life feeling this week, and you're starting to think you'd even imagined it. But suddenly, you get a prickling sensation in the back of your neck and remember that Mars is about to enter the lounge and tell everyone to look outside. You stare at the door. Mars walks through as if on cue. OMG, everybody, look outside! They're hoisting a flag over command, she says, clapping her hands excitedly. You know what that means, right? She stands tall with her hands on her hips. Vertumna is officially humanity's first exocolony ever. You look out at the flag, feeling dizzy, and silently mouth the words along to what she says. You remember this moment so well. This is history, kids, she exclaims, wrapping Anemone and Tangent under each arm. And we were there. Relaxing. You took the month off. I don't think I want to forget any ones right now. I only want to forget zeros this early. I'm going to play Grounded with a friend, but I'll have a lurk. Oh, hell yeah, Malo. Lurk away. You wake from an afternoon nap. The dream you're in is one you've had many times. The air is strangely pink and fluffy, kind of sticky, and you have to push your way through it. It feels like every step takes an eternity. You push through the pink cloud and emerge into the children's creche, a room you know well, to see your friend Tammy standing before an enormous bear made of pure light. It lunges at her, through her, and she collapses to the ground like a fainting fairy tale princess. You wake with your heart racing. Tammy is leaning over you where you've been sleeping in the nest of pillows. She shakes your shoulder gently. Oh, I'm sorry, Merc, she says, as if speaking to a small child. I think you were having a nightmare? Are you okay? Are you? Nothing bad happened in the dream, but you feel sick with dread. Since you're awake, you should visit the cafeteria. Auntie Sedent is making a new kind of candy. She says it's made of cotton. Isn't that weird? I have to go tidy the creche first. Then I'll meet you there. Save some for me, okay? Tammy skips off towards the creche, humming to herself. You feel groggy and need a minute to clear your head. That dream. Wait, go save Tammy from a past life. You sprint down the hall to the children's creche, where the little kids play and learn during the day. It's empty. All the younger kids are probably off eating candy with Auntie Sedent. You spot Tammy tidying up some drawing supplies near the craft bins. Above her, a holo projector displays an enormous floating teddy bear made of purple light. It bobs silently in the air. Mr. Bearsworth. A decade of happy memories playing with it flash through your mind in an instant. Tammy stands on her toes and reaches for the switch to turn it off. You slam into her, knocking her off her feet onto the ground. At the same moment, the holo projector sparks and explodes. The bear disappears, and the whole room goes dark. Nailed it! I did it. I saved her. Alright, we're off to a great start. In the dim emergency lighting, you see Tammy's eyes wide with surprise and fear. She sits up and rubs her elbow, staring at you. Sorry, are you hurt? It's okay, she sniffles, looking like she might start crying. Why did you do that? Owie. I just saved your life. My life? She says. She peers into the dark room, looking even more frightened. How? You try to explain that the holo projector was going to shock her, but she doesn't seem to understand. What? How? But it's Mr. Bearsworth, she says. It's just a toy. She doesn't believe you, but that's okay. You're just happy that you followed your dream and got here in time. You decide not to mention the dream, since she seems weirded out already. After a minute, the lights come back on. The projector is dead, a thin trickle of stinky smoke coming from the base. Don't worry, Tammy says, brightening as she gets to her feet. Professor Hal can fix it. He can fix anything. By the time you find the professor and finish cleaning up, you've forgotten all about the pink candy in the cafeteria. Saving Tammy. Mid-pollen. Merc, Tangent says, approaching you with purpose. We need to discuss my brother. Need friendship with Dis, less than 20. You mean my buddy Dis? Dish. Yeah, I don't have that. Yes, Dis, she says impatiently. I need you to figure out where he's been disappearing. Ever since we landed, I barely see him anymore. He doesn't even come home at night sometimes, and She trails off and looks at her feet. Well, I'm not on very good terms with my brother of late, but people are becoming worried. You get the feeling Tange is the one who's worried, but she doesn't want to admit it. I'll figure it out. Thank you, Mark, she says, looking relieved for a second before her expression hardens again. I mean, it would be a ridiculous waste of resources if something happened to him, and no one knew where he was or how to find him. Right, of course. Tange doesn't get worried. What's up, Dis? You tell Dis that his sister Tangent wants to know where he's been disappearing to. His eyes flit briefly to yours, then he stares vaguely off towards the engineering wing, where his sister is reading on her holopalm between classes. He doesn't say anything. She's worried about you. She doesn't care about me, he says sullenly. Tangent's just worried she'll get into trouble if I don't come home one day. He scowls and picks at the hem of his sweater. She doesn't care about anything but her schoolwork. Just leave him alone. His shoulders slump in relief as you go. She's alive! Tammy is sitting down in the grass with a baby on her lap. They're playing nicely with some flowers or a strand of beads in Tammy's hair or something. Tammy keeps gently removing her hair from the baby's mouth. Oh, Merc, she giggles as you join her. Aren't babies the best? Ugh. There are so many new babies in the creche. You'd think we were starting a colony or something, Tammy laughs. But the parents are too busy doing other work, and somebody needs to take care of the little ones. She looks down lovingly to the baby who is now sucking on part of her skirt. getting it good and damp with baby drool. You could help too. It would be fun. Unlocked babysitting in the living quarters. Baby chooses this moment to spit up a big puddle of pale yellow liquid onto Tammy's dress. Oopsie, Tammy coos and picks the baby up. Then she holds them out towards you. Could you take them for a minute while I find a towel, Merc? Baby hiccups and rolls their eyes. They still look a little queasy to you. Okay, I guess. You hold the child at arm's length, willing them to keep the rest of their stomach contents in. They hiccup again, then let out a tremendous belch, as loud as a drunken sailor. You have to admit that was kind of cute. What? I have to admit that? I don't want to admit that. You meet your dad adjusting a watering pot in your mom's flower garden. He's having a sneezing fit, his eyes running in red. You're alarmed. You've never seen him look sick before. People were hardly ever ill on the stratospheric, except sometimes when the zero-G rooms made them queasy. Not to worry, my little beanstalk, he says, nasally. I'll be fine. It's just this pollen making my head a little stuffy. He wipes his nose with a handkerchief and looks around. Everywhere you turn, the air is soupy and tinged with pink from all the floating pollen. On Earth, your dad tells you, we used to call this hay fever. Even though it had nothing to do with hay, your mom cuts in, carrying a large bouquet of flowers. The native flowers seem to be in full bloom this time of year. She buries her nose deep in them. And they smell fantastic. Your dad smiles kindly and agrees that they sure are beautiful. Then he blows his nose loudly. Sniff the flowers tentatively. They do smell good. They do look harmless. Your dad's eyes look so sad, but maybe that's just the allergies. Hey, Merc. I know the last few weeks have been very hard for you. This may be a good time to relax and stick around in the quarters wing. No, I already took a nap. I'm good. I'm set. I'm rolling. I do want to sign up for engineering classes so that I can get the reasoning. Register for engineering. Using Congruence's HoloNet scheduling system is almost a test on its own. You feel like a hacker navigating the confusing interface, but manage to add your name to the list of drop-in students. Unlocked. You are now eligible to join Tangent and some of the older students in engineering class. What does engineering class do for me? Engineering, reasoning, friendship with tangent, stress. Okay, cool. We're gonna go do politics stuff. We need to move carts. Apply to deliver supplies. Chief Administrator Seek greets you at the depot. They look you up and down. Merc, you've never struck me as particularly responsible or organized, but children never are. What makes you think you'd be a good fit for the position of courier? I can carry a lot? Strong for your age, maybe. But lucky for you, you're the only applicant this week. You've got the job. For now, anyway. They use their elegant stylus to note that on their holopalm. Come back in a few minutes, and you can help make deliveries. Yes, there will be kudos in it for you if you do it correctly. Whew. Okay. Deliver supplies will give us organizing and perception, and friendship with Mars, which we do want. What will babysitting do for us? Empathy, creativity, friendship with Tammy. Only 10 stress. Okay, we'll alternate between these two. Let's go deliver some supplies. Seek sends you all around the colony delivering supplies. During your first week, it's mostly small things you can carry by hand or push on the little cart. Stuff like tools and electronics. Some are high priority, which means you have to move fast. It's fun getting to yell, "Important delivery coming through," and people actually get out of the way. Get to work. Mid-pollen, organizing. Delivering supplies. 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. That'll work. Okay. pollen. Night pollen. Run around, check with everybody, make sure we don't have any missions that are ticking down. I do need to find, at some point, figure out where Dis is going. Need to get my bravery up, though. That's not gonna happen. I would need to be playing sports ball for that. Go here. Babysitting. Hello, Merc. Auntie Seaton greets you. Oh, sweetheart. I'm so happy you've come back to help. You know this place well. The creche. Part preschool, part all-day daycare. You practically grew up here. Cared for communally while your parents worked their shifts. A few kids even live in the creche full-time. In a way, Auntie Seaton, aka Anne, aka Auntie Seaton, is every kid's mom. The smell of craft glue and clean blankets gives you a calming sense memory of all the happy time you spent here with your friends. Tammy is here too, gently rocking a drowsy baby against her chest. She looks at ease here in a way you don't usually see. You're going to babysit too? She asks in an excited stage whisper. You'll love it. Oh my god, it's the bear. It's the murder bear. It would be right there. From where my camera is. That's the murder bear. I've never actually got to do this mission before because, Tammy was dead in the last run. Suddenly, a bundle of wild hair in pink overalls runs straight into you, nearly knocking you over. Almost more kitten than kid, the child grabs your leg and stares up at you with unblinking green eyes.